And welcome back to more PGA Tour, and welcome to Saturday. The first time we've actually gotten into a weekend round in a pro tournament. I don't know. I think we were doing so well in the amateur championship in the beginning that I didn't pay attention to whether there was a cut for that. So... otherwise, this is the best we've done, other than that particular tournament. So let's see how it goes.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play.
Tied for fourth.
And
one shot back.
A wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
All right, a
What's he need to
5
watch
iron
out
is
for
still
here,
long.
Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right, more often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the two to be concerned about.
Fair bit of wind. Get over that bunker. Oh. Well,
And that is into the front left bunker, one of 4 ringing this first green.
yeah, probably what I should have done there. So let's do 4 yards short. What I probably should have done there is drawn it off the, from off here, right? Like off to the right. But anyway. Stop. Don't roll down a big hill or anything.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Well done.
Nice.
That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead.
No one's made a
Back
move.
to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
Yeah, there's no doing that. So let's just go like this and maybe like that, and let it just run up. Oh, that's going left. Great. Right into the bunker. Well,
And that is
you
going to
try to
wind up
control it
in
and have
this
it go
front
the other
bunker
way,
here
and
to a
it
fairly
doesn't work.
popular place, but it is deep, so a bit of a daunting second upcoming.
Gonna do the same thing. Well, that's pretty decent.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Good putt there.
Perfect.
It's in for par here at
Not
the second.
perfect, but
And he's going
an
to stay
easy par.
2 back.
No stress, low stress par.
Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
That should be good.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
Left with 154 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
Go, 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 go. Okay. It's a little bit far,
And that
but
one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
this is going to be brutal. Let's go high and under pace. A little bit too under paced.
Nope, that'll be short. Maybe by a good 10 feet.
Damn. There you go.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under.
That'll do.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole. Maybe even a chance for
draw
Eagle
it
to really jumpstart the
around
round.
that tree. Yep, that'll be good.
That's fine.
And we got a
Still well over
long-
300
yeah.
yards to the
Long,
flag.
and,
So
and it's into the wind.
getting this to
so
a good number, the key here for his second.
that seems pretty solid. 4 yards.
Frank, tricky
in.
little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section.
That's still going to be a bit short. And yeah. Well, at least it didn't spin too much.
No, that's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Go, 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 go. Nice.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Frank, what's the play here off the tee? Is it driver, or do you play it safe with an iron?
A lot of the times that's predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got a trailing breeze, driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
Oh, that's drawing a bit too much. Way too much. Oh, boy. Well, gonna have a long bunker shot.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Oof, that's not gonna work. Try that. That's gonna be short. Okay.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at -3. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard
I hope at
par
one
5
point we're
six.
gonna be able to get strong enough to try and go over this. Actually, let's take a look at the. Not that. That. Yeah, to go across the water. What an awesome hole. That's so cool. Ooh, that's going right. Be fine though.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
Yeah, that's totally not going to happen. That actually might end up in a bunker. Okay, it's going to be fine.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Flop. Oh, that's too... Can't go far enough with that. Okay. No flop. Pitch, spinner. Do I want to spin it? Texas wedge isn't going to work. Chip isn't going to work. Go high and bring it in. Well, let's try that. Nah, it's gonna run out a bit too much. But, you know, we're putting. Putting for birdie, no less. Oh, it's gonna be just under the hole.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there.
Be a nice, easy tap in, though. That's what matters.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain 1 shot back. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
It's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
Alright, let's just go nice and easy. Don't be too aggressive. Middle of the green. Oh, and probably blow right over it. Stop, 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 stop.
And that's
Even
going to be
clubbing
too
down.
strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Wow, even that ran out by like 2 yards. 3 yards.
That was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
Uh-oh, that's right. But it's going to be
Nothing
okay.
to fault there. Safely in the fairway.
96 yards to the hole. Because we got to go over the water. Now let's go over here. It's going to run over, unfortunately. But at least it stops in
Certainly
the
had enough power.
rough.
Just didn't have
Not
any
in
touch.
the green, not in the other thing. Okay, pitch, shot. Now let's do chip to not running away from us. Roll that way. Ooh. Oh, I'm glad I underhit it that much. I was not expecting to roll out anywhere near that much. Oh.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain.
Don't want to leave
right
ourselves
where
with
he
20-foot
is.
par putts.
Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par form. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Well, no, I can't carry it 300 yards. Oh, good God. Why did that turn so much?
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
Okay, well, we're way short anyway. Actually, we're going to go over... Yeah, we're going to go over here. I don't want to end up in that bunker. Gonna make it, but it's also going to run off. Right off the green. Wow, it is so hard to stop it on the greens. Flop shot's not going to work. Like a high pitch. I don't know. Let's try that. That's okay. It's going to run out a bit too much, but...
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Oh. Why am I going
This
so
one started up the right side.
off? And we ended up in the fairway, but why am I going so far right and left some of these times?
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's got 118 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the
Right.
green today.
Drawing it in there. Oh, that's too little. And it's too weak. And it ripped back about 20 yards.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that
That's
bone.
not gonna happen. Okay, pitching wedge, eh? Too high again, and we'll pull it back to there. We're actually gonna go a little bit over there. Well, that's okay.
This is a 9-footer.
Curling like crazy. Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway, just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7 iron.
Oh my God, don't go left. I think it's going to be okay, but holy crap.
And that will be
why am I
more than
zinging
adequate.
backwards
It's
and
safely into the
forwards and
fairway.
this way and that way? None of my drives seem to be
Another
going
good hole to
straight.
par 4 11th, looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side. That has to be respected. And a green, really, where you've got to favour the right side, or at least right of middle.
Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh, please stop.
A very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Yeah, like miles and way up like this. Well, that was basically
Yeah,
perfect.
that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower.
Let's actually hit it right there with a fade. Again, way too far right. Not
What
sure
a great
what's
driving
happening
exhibition.
exactly,
Just
but
pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
well, that's relatively right. All right, now. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, get over the bunker. Okay. Yep, definitely expected that to go a little to travel to
Maybe
carry
not what
further
you're hoping for
at
from
a
that
more of an
number,
angle, but
no damage. It's on the green.
oh, 30.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this one probably
that's
needs an
almost
extra
straight.
nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Whoa, what the?
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back.
I don't know what happened there at all. Oh,
No
that
missteps
almost
there.
missed
It is
too.
a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is.
Yeah, all of a sudden things are
At the
not,
par 4 13th
The game's
down,
like,
this is a hole,
hey, what
Frank,
if we
that
just
requires
didn't
some smart
make it
club
go
selection?
in
What are the
way
options
it's-
here?
The way
Yeah,
you're
very sneaky
swinging,
par
eh?
4.
What
That
do you
bunker
think?
on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here
Like
and miss
that,
the
what
fairway,
is that?
That second shot.
Oh, I did go
evil.
off to the side with my controller. But I mean,
Wayward from the tee, and this
Yeah.
one is headed for the rough, Frank. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
so high. Should be okay. Oh, except that it's gonna rip back 10 yards. Sure.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is.
Yeah.
Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards.
There's nothing I can
requiring
do
that
about the
one
game
good,
just
clean
randomly
strike. And here's a
throwing
good
weird
case in point,
angles in my
16
drives.
yards, all you want.
So,
Yeah, bunker it at the back, bunker to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
okay, do this. I can't shorten this. Great. I can lengthen it. I can't shorten it. Knockdown? Finesse? Well, let's try a finessed 3-wood. I mean, sure. Oh, that's way underswung. And yet it's still going to run off the back of the green. Okay, that's bizarre.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
It is downhill. We're going to have to do under a little bit, maybe. Oh, yeah.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to call
certainly do. It
that
was
luck.
so
Pure luck.
good.
Pure unadulterated luck.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the
I
right
kind of want
side.
to just stay there because I want to be more towards the right anyway, if I can. I mean, sorry, more towards the left.
Well,
of
you
the
can't
hole.
walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
That's not gonna work at all. Let's go like this. Try and make sure we clear the bunker. Really hard to not overswing. It's good, nice, solid, right in the middle of the green,
and
basically.
safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, not quite.
Okay, not a bad effort.
That's fine though. We'll can just tap that in for a stress-free par.
Okay, a solid
Don't
par
complain
here at
about
the 15.
stress-free pars.
And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got
boy.
17 and 18 to come.
Well. Alright, we got
That's
lucky.
a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Can I even make it there? Apparently I can't. Problem is, I don't know. I'm gonna go over here. No idea where this is gonna end up. Off the back of the green by a lot is the answer.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
No. Chip's no good. Texas wedge, I don't know. Spinner? Maybe? Can go a little bit past the hole with a spinner? Let's try that. No, you know what? We're not, it's kind of downhill by the looks of it. Let's just do it right on the money. Oh, God.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Well. Why are you so happy?
Down to Iona. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
That's going to be to the right.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is.
Really have
We
not
arrive now
moved
at the
very much
221-yard par 3 17th, a
on the
beach
leaderboard
bunker
there.
front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right.
Yeah, any of these options is gonna. Let's try this. I don't know. We just keep on ending up like so far, so far beyond. Oh boy, he's gonna go into the bunker. We just keep going
Frankie should
so
be pretty
far.
good by
I think
now.
if that
He's
had been
been in quite
straight,
a
that
few
might
bunkers
have
today.
actually ended up.
I've lost count, Rich, but
Pretty close.
I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Let's try that. We'll try not to overhit it. A little bit. Okay.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is.
Oh, somehow we're tied
Well, here it
for
is, the
first,
18th at Bay Hill at Arnie's Place. It's one of the most famous finishing holes on tour. This is where Robert Gomez in the early 1990s holed a 7-iron for an eagle to beat Greg Norman. A lot of drama and a lot of history here at this closing hole.
Look at that, I'm going errant, even though I hit perfectly. I did not overswing. I did go a little slow, but I can't
Now,
seem
it's
to
in
get
the first
faster
cut.
than
There's
about,
always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
-2 anyway.
This now his second from just off the fairway.
Yeah, that's not going to work. I can hold the green yet.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, that was in the heart.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will make this a third round score of 72. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick the player that's going to stand out. It could very well come down to one loose shot or perhaps something great.
Can't believe we ended up playing that right on par. That was kind of strange. Well, we do got some more points to spend. I don't care about your pro pass crap. Okay, skills for the dollar bills. What is this going to do us? Better hack, I guess. Okay, there's that. That requires recovery. That requires control. What else we got for increases natural spin? Driving control. Increases natural spin, amount of post shot spin that can be applied, and shot shaping ability on driving. Increases the miss hit tolerance window, decreases the impact of off-plan swings, and decreases the shot dispersion. Well, a little bit better driving might not be terrible. Maybe not a completely terrible idea. All right, guys, that is it, and we made it into the final day. I'm going to play Sunday at Q School, tied for the lead. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you then.